That was Alphino Levelure, wasn't it? The Alphino Levelure? And he's with his sister and Master Baldesian's granddaughter. This can only mean one thing. An event of epoch-shattering proportions is fast approaching. Spread the word! Have you seen the old guy? Oh, sorry. You said you were looking for the Scholark. Yes? Knowing him, he could be anywhere. But Miss Alapa should have a better idea. Okay, I'll talk to her. But first, if you have any questions or comments for me, you'll find me live every day on twitch.tv/Drybear. Who knows? I might even be streaming right now. Are you lost, wandering off the street, perhaps? What kind of... The disrespect. Look at me. I'm the champion of light. Wait, don't tell me. You're a trainee gleaner fresh off the guild ship. I'm right, aren't I? Wrong again. Oh, how silly maybe. An orientation is order. Allow me to bid you a warm welcome to Searcher's Meet. Let me start with a question. What is the most important thing you'll find in the studium? Cupcakes. That's right. Books. Right. That's what I said. That's the second most important. Why? That's simple. Everything else. That's what we deal with in here at Searcher's Meet. Whenever the students or tutors find themselves in need of equipment or materials, they come to us. If we don't have it in our stores, we send the gleaners off to find it. Honestly, you wouldn't believe some of the requests we get. Eye of Paisa this, tongue of Giganto that. It's enough to make your hair stand on end, which is possibly what some of our students are trying to accomplish. This being a school of magic and all. As our newest gleaner, you'll have your work cut out for you, but I think you'll find it quite rewarding. I'm not a gleaner. The only thing I'm interested in gleaning is information on the scholar's whereabouts. I've tracked down many miscellaneous knickknacks in my time, but I'm no gleaner. Yeah, where's the scholar? That's all I care about. I beg your pudding. You're not a gleaner? Then this was all an elaborate ruse? No, wait. Come to think of it, you never actually claimed to be one in the first place. My mistake. That's right. He was here, but now he's not. Jesus. So astute. I did speak with him shortly before you arrived, though. He said he was on his way to Maker's Meet. Go back the way you came in, and you'll see it on the opposite side of the entrance. It's a laboratory of sorts, home to many rare and expensive curios, not to mention alarmingly frequent accidents. If you lose your way, just follow the blood-curdling screams. All right. In the time it's taken me to tell you all this, the Scholark has probably already left. Best of luck finding him. I have a feeling you need it. Oh, God. Jesus. Yes, the Scholark was here a short while ago. He offered me advice on my current research project. Though we spoke at length, I don't recall him mentioning where he was planning to go next. When we parted ways, he went down the corridor, perhaps to one of the auditoriums. Okay, I will try that. Wait, that's him. What is that glowing orb thing? That's pretty cool. On the chain? Hello? What's up, dude? Thanks for saving us earlier.
I remember you.
You do? And you, and you, and you, and you.
I pray we have not caught you at an inopportune moment.
Heck yeah, dude.
We wanted to offer our thanks for your kind words in the forum.
Mm-hmm. He really did save the day. Very wise. I don't know about that outfit,
let
though.
That Inquisition go unchallenged. I've always believed that curiosity should be nurtured, not stifled. Thankfully, a majority of my colleagues agreed. A slender majority, aye, but a majority nonetheless.
Had the vote not gone our way, we would be having a very different conversation, if any at all. Though I'd like to think you would have not given up on our cause. I'm told you paid a visit to the annex afterwards.
Is he on our side?
Yes, that's right.
Or is he a phony?
I was hoping to speak with the grandchildren of my dearly departed friends Garlemald and
Oh, that's right.
Let's do a setting. But it seems
He's a friend of the Leveler family. Little ones.
I still can't believe how much you've grown. If only your grandsires could have seen the way you presented yourselves to the forum. Why, it fair brought a tear to my own eye.
Oh, he's nice.
You must have the patience of a saint, putting up with this lot and their antics. Never mind Matoya's prize student. Luckily, I know a thing or two about managing unruly younglings. If you ever need advice, don't hesitate to ask.
Okay. Oh, he winked. Nice, I guess.
If I may, there is a rather more pressing matter we wish to discuss. What can you tell us of this duty that the Forum must fulfill?
Aren't we supposed to not investigate this or they're going to kick
I'm
us out?
afraid. Like all humble servants of the Forum, I am sworn to secrecy.
Right.
Or rather, I couldn't tell you if I tried.
What? They have a
Our
spell?
duty is of the gravest importance. Furthermore, if the particulars were made public, it would incite widespread
What if they're
panic.
bound? Like they're actually like there's a spell on them. They can't
As
utter the
such,
words.
Those entrusted with this duty have been
Yep.
bound by an enchantment,
Damn.
which prevents us from speaking of such matters without the express permission of the Forum.
Imagine if something like that existed in real life.
How is that even possible?
It's been some time since I last gave a lecture.
Oh God.
Please, take a seat.
Can explain like fantasy world magic NDAs, I guess. Okay. Let's begin. Oh! 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 Wow. Neato. It is an NDA. Wait.
We shall begin by reviewing the fundamentals of etherology.
Okay.
The ether, which imbues us with life, can be categorized into 3 forms.
Okay. Pray tell.
2 are of the incorporeal sort, the soul, and the memory.
Uh-huh.
Can anyone tell me the third?
The body. The meatball. Corporeal ether. Physical form.
Yes, very good.
Thanks. I'm teacher's pet now.
This is the form with which the layman is most familiar.
Right.
Consumed by even the simplest of daily activities and replenished by the food and drink that sustain us, this form of ether is in constant flux.
Yeah?
In contrast, the ether that comprises the soul is rarely subject to dramatic change.
Thankfully.
The same can be said for memory, as the two are intrinsically linked.
Okay. Wah. Dude, it's a magical NDA.
Picture the soul as paper,
Okay.
and memories as words written upon it.
Welcome to the Right.
Now, what would happen if that paper was doused with ink? The same type of ether as comprises the memories.
It would be written. Oh. Special ink?
It would blot out everything that was written.
Oh.
Precisely.
Mentally
We would be unable to
redacted.
recall the memories, and any activities that depend upon them would be hindered as well.
Magical amnesia, dude. What?
In fact, this exact phenomenon was observed on a vast scale not so long ago. And what might that have been?
Bahamut? Right?
The 7th Umbral Calamity.
A boom.
The people of Eorzea vividly recall Bahamut breaking free of the Lesser Moon and
Called
raining
it.
hellfire down upon the realm.
Right.
But no one could seem to remember the events that followed immediately afterwards.
Collective amnesia, man.
Indeed.
Who could have done that on such a big scale, though? Blot out everyone's memory?
The enchantment which binds me and the rest of the Forum is based on a similar principle. And yes, it is a contravention of the Charlian prohibition against the practice of memory manipulation.
Yeah, that's some dictatorship, terrifying, like...
Only when a new member is inducted and told of our great duty are they subjected to the process.
So it's in your memory, but you can't access it.
You have my word that it would never be used to manipulate the populace?
That's what they always say.
I should hope not. But can this enchantment be dispelled and your
Bruh.
memories restored?
If 9/10 of our members give their approval, then the process may be reversed. Then, and only then, would we be able to speak freely to others.
I'm calling it now. Their sacred duty is to raise Zodiark,
That,
the dark god.
we must wait until we return to the ethereal sea.
That's what's going on. They're trying to res him. Whoop. Mentally
For there we will
redacted,
be
dude.
pure-
Oh. When you die, you get your memories back. Welcome to the hub.
And our memories drift apart and dissolve. Rather defeating the purpose, I suppose.
I guess. The heck?
But there are those
Memory
memories
manipulation
that are
is a pretty big
indelibly
deal,
etched
man.
upon our souls.
Like, you can't just casually suggest that. That's terrifying, like government body
happens after
intervention.
that?
We are reduced to pure ether, coalesce with that of others, and create souls anew. Alternative schools of thought assert souls remain whole and return to the corporeal world, reborn into another form.
Nice.
Both theories
Reincarnation.
have their proponents. Personally, I consider each equally probable.
I'm so stunned right now. That paper, that ink.
Well, I think that's enough education for today.
Thank
Now
God.
that I've given you some food for thought, or rather, an entire banquet.
Can we cut it out of your head? I guess that's not how memories work, huh? Poof. Oh. Yeah, make sure you get that ink off of that brush that's gonna vanish anyways.
I would remind you that although I'm unable to assist you with certain matters, the
Yeah?
resources at my disposal may still be of use to you.
Okay.
I'll arrange for you all to be given the run of Phenomenon.
Nice.
Of course, as associate to our alumni and the students of Baldessian, this privilege is extended to you as well, my friend.
We get a tour. Nice. Let's do it.
And I suggest you speak with Ki Aliapo.
I
She's
did.
well known among the artisans of Sharlayan, and her network of contacts may prove useful in your search for knowledge.
She called me a gleaner.
I wish you all the best in your pursuits, wheresoever they may take you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Okay, the creepy laugh probably could go. Take that or leave that. I get a weapon! Complete! Yeah, we're going to the run of Phenomenon. If you are game key, okay. She's gonna help me out. Kryl is still digesting a rather hefty portion of food for thought. Oh my god. Well, that's given me much to mull over. I feel as though we're one step closer to understanding the form's true motives and the mysteries of life itself for good measure. It's funny, I came here with the intent of expressing my gratitude only to leave more indebted than before. I have a feeling his friendship and support will be a great boon to us in the days to come. And on that note, let's head back to the annex. Perhaps on the way, you could better acquaint yourself with Ki, as the Scholark suggested, while I share our findings with Raha. Don't tell me what to do. I do what I want, okay? I do what I want. Welcome back. From what I hear, your trip to the study proved most educational. While you were away, I received word from our fellow Scions. As expected, news of the Warring Scales was met with much joy. Preparations are now underway to bring the leadership of the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance together to determine a way forward. Our friends have asked that we bring the scales in our possession to Limsa Lomensa. Okay, we can do that. So the time has come for us to go on the offensive? It's too early to say for certain, but that doesn't seem to be the way the winds are blowing. Dude, we get to go to Garlemald. We get to go to Garlemald! I, for one, can think of no reason to oppose such a plan, but let us see what awaits us in Valbrand. Dude, we get to go to war, man. War's coming. Let's start by getting the scales out of storage. Give me a hand, would you, Estinian? He has two. 2 hands. Wow. There they are. Don't lose them. I wonder how heavy they are. They gotta be pretty heavy, right? Phew, I didn't realize these crates were so heavy. Wow, I called it. I know everything. I shouldn't complain though. Vitra and the alchemists of the great work put their heart and soul into each and every one of these scales, so you must treat them with the utmost care. Huh? Are you not coming with us? As much as I would like to escape the forum's watchful gaze, I have little choice but to stay behind. We're already on thin ice, and if I, in my capacity as our official representative, were found to be consorting with foreign powers, well, you can imagine how that would go. I shall remain here and do my utmost to avoid ruffling any more feathers as I await word from Master Matoya and our other allies. With luck, we'll soon have good news of our own to share. Bye, Kryle. We'll see you later. We're gonna go start a war. The tide is about to turn. I can feel it. Tilimsa Lomaninsa. We ride. Wow. I was told to expect you. As you may or may not be aware, the Admiral is at present entertaining the Elder Seedseer and the Sultana. 3 of the most powerful women in the world in one room. Do you need a moment to prepare, or shall I show you to them? Oh God. Oh, okay, I think I've got it. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's take me in. Let's go. Here we are. My apologies for calling you away from Charlene at such short notice. On the contrary, we are honored and grateful and pleasantly surprised to be joined by such esteemed company. 'Twas only right that this discussion be conducted in person. We are locked in a war of attrition. Our forces struggle to contain the threat posed by the towers, and it is only a matter of time before we are overwhelmed. Victory will only be claimed through decisive action, and we have taken the initiative to set the wheels in motion. It is reassuring to learn we are all in accord. Indeed. But might I ask what your plan entails? Tell us. Hold nothing back. It hinges entirely on the warding scales and our ability to utilize their potential to the fullest. During your time in Charleon, the allied nations have been engaged on separate fronts with no end in sight. To make matters worse, the surge in abductions of kobolds, Sahagin, Ixal, and Ananta have given rise to an increasing number of primals as well. Those are I guess the beast races. They're like putting them in the putty walls and sucking their life energy out to make primals. But your triumph at Radz Han has given us some cause to hope once more. The time has come to free ourselves of this menace, and it is you, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, who have shown us the way. While the bulk of our forces will continue to hold the Teleferi at bay, we will dispatch our finest to strike at the enemy's heart, Garlemald. These brave few will be the Ilsabard contingent. We're going to war, baby. To think such progress is made in such a short span. Yes. Its objectives are twofold. Number 1, provide aid to the people of Garlemald. As previously reported, countless Imperial soldiers and civilians have been tempered, robbed of their free will. They serve the Teleferi's every whim without question. They too are victims, and our duty to deliver them from their suffering, not for strategic or political gain, but because it is the right thing to do. Wow. Too true, little one. I do not ask that we set aside the decades of conflict and conquest, that we simply choose to forgive and forget. I only ask that in choosing to remember, we do not also forsake our compassion and morality. For without that, there can be no reconciliation, only death without end. Aye, on that we can all agree. Our second objective is the colossal tower that Thancred and Urianger observed in the capital. Though its purpose remains unclear, there's reason to believe the smaller spires are merely a precursor of what's yet to come. Until the Tower of Zot was toppled, we'd failed to make any headway, though the same could be said of the Teleferi. There's certainly in no rush to press further into our lands. Remember, that's what Fandaniel said. He said that the smaller spires are not a big deal. It's the place, it's Garlemald that matters. I wager the spies' primary purpose is to divide and keep us occupied while they work towards our annihilation. Dude, they're so smart. They can't be fooled by evildoers. This would appear to be substantiated by Yashtola's analysis of the tower's influence on ethereal currents. Based on her observations inside the Tower of Zot, the spires siphon ether from the land, consuming it to maintain their form. However, they draw forth far more than is required for the task alone. The excess of ether remains unaccounted for, but we can be sure it is not being harnessed for our benefit. It's probably harnessed for evil. It wouldn't surprise me in the least if it was being redirected to the larger spire in the capital. There's a logic in that. Regardless, once we have uncovered the truth, we'll bring their schemes crashing down, along with their infernal towers. Estienne's like, that's all well and good, but what would you have us do? I assume it's more than handing over the scales and being on our way. Huh. We want you and your scales to join the Ilsabar contingent. I'm so down. Yes, consider an official request from both the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance. Do you accept? Of course we do. Oh, they look to me. I'm the leader now? Perhaps you should be the one to answer that. Nope. All of these are yes. I can't say no. Nah, you know what? Bring upon the apocalypse. You guys can have fun. I've lived a long enough life. For honor and glory, for the people of Garlemald, for revenge against the Telefari. For honor and glory. Ha-ha! That's all. Couldn't have put it better myself. Of course not. I'm the best. Ishtola, Thancred, and Uranger have already pledged their support and are on their way to meet the rest of the contingent. They were positive you would come to the same decision as they did. Luckily for all involved, their prediction was correct. Once you have delivered the warding scales to Alamigo, the contingent will embark on its journey to Ilsabard. Raban and Lord Iamaric are overseeing preparations, so I suggest you make yourselves known upon arrival. Pack warm clothing, furs, and the like. Without it, the cold will do you in before the Telefari so much as draw steel. As for us, we'll keep the enemy busy while you're gone. They're not the only ones who can create a diversion. Now go, safe in the knowledge Eorzea will be as you left it, or better upon your return. Yes. To war! We go! Ah, the Wanderer's return. You've been busy bringing down a tower and producing the keys to destroying the rest of them. You should be proud. Those warding scales of yours are what's made this whole venture possible. Will you and Lord Amaric be leading the contingent? Regrettably, no. Our role is to organize the various delegations into a cohesive unit. Once we have seen you all off, it's back to our respective posts. We dare not neglect our duties for too long, lest our defensive efforts fall into disarray. And just between us, there was a fair amount of opposition to the formation of the Ilsabar contingent. The very suggestion that we send out some of our finest troops behind enemy lines to render aid unto the Garleans has made me rather unpopular in certain quarters. Can't please them all. I guess not. Sadly not, though I do my best. Truth be told, I'd much rather be at your side, charging to the fray. Alas, I've battles of my own to fight, and where words may serve me better than any blade. I hate to say it, but Lord Amaric's struggles mirror my own. For the time being, the best we can offer you is the peace of mind from knowing Eorzea is in safe hands. As you fight the good fight in Ilsabard, I and the other commanders will do what we can to convince the naysayers that our cause is just. Thank you, both of you. We meet again. Oh, this guy. Word of your exploits travels quickly. From what I gather, the protective talismans you obtained led to the formation of this expeditionary force. He's part of it, dude. That's crazy. My contribution on this occasion is but a minor one, that being the information I have shared with Maxima. For the sake of the people of Garlemald, may the fates be on your side. So you're not coming with us. Strange, I thought you'd have a stake in this. I do. The Telefari have laid waste to my homeland and enslaved my people. But though every mote of my being cries for vengeance, I cannot be the one to deliver it. My presence alone would place the entire mission in jeopardy. Why? I stand accused of murdering Emperor Varus. Oh, that's right. And plunging Garlemald into chaos. It wasn't him, though. We saw it. It was Blondie. Were I to travel with the Ilsabard contingent, it would give my countrymen ample cause to question our motives. Conversely, those who believe me innocent may instead celebrate the return of a former legatus and attempt to raise me to a position of leadership, further destabilizing the region and complicating the contingent's mission. Whether I am branded a villain or hailed as a hero, I would only hinder your efforts. What will you say? We'll deliver your people from harm in your stead. Sure. We will deliver your people. We will do good things. For what it's worth, you have my gratitude. You and your comrades have the strength and courage to deliver my countrymen. I am certain of it. You're betting on the right horse, buddy. We're amazing. In light of Gaius' rather unique circumstances, I instead will assume the role of your guide. Though I may have defected for political reasons, my love for Garlemald endures. I would stop at nothing to protect her and your people. Well said. Might I ask you to escort our friends inside? Sure. We have an escort now. That's pretty cool. You might even bump into an old acquaintance or two, and if I don't see you again ere you depart, may the Fury guide and protect you, all of you. Completed! We did it! Woo! Maxima would have you meet your new traveling companions, and we get a question mark present. Wow. The other members of the Ilsabar contingent are gathered in the royal palace. I shall inform them of your arrival, so please make your way inside as soon as you are ready. I will, Maxima. I will. Resistance Guard. Ah, the remaining members of the Scions. Your friends and most of the Ilsabar contingent await you within. Would you like to see me through? Yes. Let's go.
12.
Oh. Why the 12? How many people are here? Whoa! Dude, we've got an army. It's Monk Punch Girl, Big Axe Guy, Little Dude with a Staff, the Bow Guy. Oh my God. Everybody's here.
Glad you could join us. I hope you don't mind, but we went ahead and started without you.
Fan creator Stola, Orange, everyone's
As you can
here.
imagine, our traveling companions were eager to become acquainted.
I'm sure.
'Tis a rare thing indeed to see such a diverse and talented group of individuals assembled for a single purpose.
Oh.
We fight not only for the sake of Eorzea, but for the entire
He's
world,
just doing push-ups.
including the people of Garlemald. Much rides on the
Okay.
efforts of the Ilsabard contingent.
Uh-huh.
Indeed, which is why I am glad to find
Lucia's
myself in the company
here.
of many trusted comrades, yourselves included.
Dude, we've got a crew. Nice.
Lucia.
I have come at the behest of Lord Emmerich, who has
Okay.
honored me with the role of Ishgard's representative.
Nice.
For the good of all nations, not least my former homeland, I am determined to see this mission through to its
Dude, it's like
end.
heroes from every expansion
We
coming
have a
together.
hard road ahead of us, but walk it we shall, together.
Together. Friendship. Yes. Dude,
We too welcome this opportunity to work together once more.
yes.
I have faith that if there is a way to resolve this conflict, we will find it.
Indeed.
Allow me to introduce you to the rest of our company.
Please do.
Everyone! If I may have your attention.
The main characters have arrived. Oh, it was like the... Yep, it's those people. And then like the machinist guys here. Jeebus. The old Azure Dragoon. Dun, 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 dun.
Might I ask you to speak first?
Oh. Dun-dun-dun,
If I
dun-dun-dun,
must,
dun-dun-dun.
I am Arun Senna,
Uh-huh.
spokesman for the Gridanian delegation. Here on behalf of my esteemed sister, the Elder Seedseer,
Nice.
we shall provide support and protection to those in need during our time in Garlemald.
Good.
To that end, I am joined by healers selected by the Conjurers Guild,
Nice.
with the Order of the Twin Adder's Finest serving as our escort.
Cheers. Okay.
Of course, with an experienced white mage such as yourself accompanying us as well, those requiring more involved treatment will be in safe hands.
Aww.
Raya O sends her regards, by the way.
I'm basically every job though, so. Teehee.
Suppose I'd better say my piece.
Sup, Sicard?
Wait, I know you.
Huh?
The name's Sicard, in case you've forgotten.
I did forget.
Truth be told, I'd rather you had forgotten.
What?
Any road, the Admiral asked Captain Hillfear to send his best, and for whatever reason, he picked me. Of course, if I'd refused, I'd be the laughing stock of the bloody executioners, and my reputation's taken enough of a keyhauling as it is. But more importantly, like any pirate worth his salt, I know when you're staring down a storm, you gotta trust in the commander of your ship.
True.
So if the Admiral wants us to go to Garlemald, not for plunder and glory, but a promise of peace in our time, then that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
Since we all know how much the Empire loves its steel, we thought we'd bring along a few smiths to make the most of it.
Smart.
Give them a pile of scrap and they'll cobble together anything you fancy.
Nice.
But we're more than capable of cracking skulls, believe you me.
Yeah.
Well, you're certainly raring to go.
Nice.
Then again, so are we.
Lycie? How do you say it again? It's the Stormblood girl.
The most dependable warriors of Uldar and Alamigo have assembled at the Sultana and General Aldin's behest.
Nice. The most powerful
if
warriors.
Garlemald has truly fallen, then the whole place is likely to be crawling with Telophoroi.
True.
We'll need plenty of troops to clear and hold a path for others to follow. That's where we come in. Naturally, Marshal Tarapin and I will be leading from the front.
Naturally. Ha!
It's been some time since I last saw you in your element on the battlefield.
True.
From what I've heard, you've become pretty fearsome yourself. Master Matoya, the avatar of destruction.
Oh, stop it, you. They spread that.
With comrades like these, I know we'll succeed, no matter what awaits us. And then we might finally get a chance to enjoy a good long rest. But until then, let's give it our all.
I'll give 50%.
As for Ishgard, we Temple Knights have come in force to uphold our nation's commitment to the peace and welfare of our allies.
Wait, the machinist guy isn't gonna talk?
Bitter cold of Garlemald is a formidable enemy in of itself. Our experience fighting in ice and snow will prove invaluable in the days ahead.
That's true. True.
Accordingly, I have been designated commander of the Ilzabad contingent.
Yeah.
I will do all in my power to provide you with the leadership and guidance you require. The four high houses, House Hylinart foremost among them, have arranged for a host of machinists to join us on our mission.
Nice.
Their knowledge of Imperial Magitech is sure to be a great boon. They will address any problems of a technical nature, together with the smiths of Limpsa Lomitsa.
Dude, we're geared to the teeth. Machinists,
There is
healers, fighters,
awaiting
warriors,
introduction.
mages, blacksmiths. Who's this nerd?
Lord Emanolaine.
Is that the kid from Heavensward?
Yes. Emanolaine de Forton.
Oh my
at your
god, it
service.
is. Oh my god.
Though, lest there be any misunderstanding, I should stress that I've not become a fearsome warrior while you were away. Rather, far from it, actually. My brother, in his infinite wisdom, decided this would be an excellent chance to make something of myself. Oh, and fight for world peace and all that.
World peace?
But should the opportunity arise for a spot of ballroom dancing,
It
I will
won't.
be your twinkle-toed gentleman of light.
It won't. We're trying to save the world, man. Like, may your graceful prancing lead the way. I dare say your fancy footwork may be all that stands between us and certain doom. Yep, he's the hero. He's gonna do something heroic, you know it.
Huzzah! I cannot wait to regale Honoroa with my tales of daring do.
Don't say daring do.
I believe that concludes introductions for the Grand Company of Eorzea. Our allies from the Eastern Alliance were due to arrive some time ago, but it would appear they have been delayed.
Or?
Would that be the shinobi of Doma?
Actually, they've been tasked with relaying messages back and forth between the various Eastern nations. According to Lord Hien, however, an equally capable company of warriors has been sent in their stead.
What?
Out of my way, you preening fool!
Huh? What the heck? I'll take it, man. Bunch of gamers here.
Forgive us for coming late. We are the delegates of the Eastern Alliance.
Nice.
Cyrena, and you've brought company.
Mm-hmm.
For battle and blood we come, as the steppe is sorely lacking in both. No towers befoul our lands, so we marched on those of Doma, only to find them beyond our reach.
Yeah, I love her.
Sadul Hatun, no. We go to make peace with the Iron Men, not war.
We make war!
Warriors of the steppe, we've heard many tales of your bravery. We welcome you as allies. And these other ones you have brought are...
Who?
Members of the Dalmascan resistance group, Lente's Tears.
Right. Bunnies and cats.
And the Bosnian resistance.
Hell yeah.
Between them, they have a wealth of experience in espionage, and are particularly adept at infiltrating Imperial facilities. Which is fortuitous, since Garlemald's domain is so vast that I could never hope to handle reconnaissance duties all by myself.
Dude, how can we fail?
Dalmasca, Bosnia, Alamigo. All lands which have suffered the tyranny of
We're
the Empire.
stacked, man. Our team is stacked.
I would never presume to question your motives. Nevertheless, I must reiterate that our goal is to aid the victims of the Telophoroi, the common folk of Garlemald. And they are victims, make no mistake. Though I understand that many may struggle to see them as such.
You're more right than you know. For every one of us that answered the call, there were a dozen that refused. Not only in Alamigo, but everywhere we went. And who could blame them? The Empire's always been the enemy.
That's true. Maybe
But
that's
after
why
seeing
they
what
chose
we've seen,
Garland. Well, no,
fighting
I
and
guess.
working against and with
I guess they would,
Garleans,
because of the
there's no
blonde
denying
guy.
the simple truth. They're just people. No different from you or I. They've got their share of liars and murderers, but so do we. So do we all.
So wise.
Fordola, who once swore herself to Garlemald, has proven herself a trusted ally time and time again. Every Eorzean here knows Cid Garland,
Yep.
the Imperial defector who shared with us countless technological wonders.
True.
Maxima, who stands with us today, tried to reform Garlemald from within and make peace with Doma. So you can believe me when I say that every fighter here understands and accepts that the Imperials are not monsters and are deserving of help. Or at least that they were able to put aside their feelings for the greater good.
Good. We got a crew.
It won't be easy. But we're all determined to make this world a better place.
All right. Yeah, war.
What lingering concerns I may have had were clearly unwarranted. I agree with everything you said wholeheartedly.
Then we are in accord. Now, let us review our strategy.
All right, what are we doing?
To reach the
Battle
Guardian
Royale
capital
dropships?
in northern Ilsabad, we must cross the central mountain range.
Going through the mountains?
Fortunately, Garland Ironworks can provide aerial transport, sparing
Nice.
us this most treacherous part of our journey.
Good.
However, attempting to fly any closer to Garlemald would attract the attention of the Telophoroi.
Dude,
As they
no.
appear to have seized control of the majority of the Imperial military, we must assume that includes its fleet. In addition, Garlemald possesses devices that can interfere with airship navigational systems, further discouraging an airborne approach.
Are we gonna walk?
Given the circumstances, the closest we dare deploy our contingent is an area between the range and the capital, the Magna Glaciers.
That's the new zone.
From there, we must travel the rest of the way on foot. We will also need to bring the airships with us to ensure we can withdraw with haste. Although much of the terrain will be blanketed in snow, we should be able
We
to
have
make
to sneak
use of
under the
local
Eye of
roads and
Sauron,
shipping
okay?
facilities.
If we're gonna get to Mount Doom.
The vast ice field will afford us an unobstructed view of the surrounding area. On the other hand, it will also allow others to easily spot us. So it is imperative that we only make camp in positions where we can easily defend ourselves. And the airships, which must be kept safe at all costs.
Right.
We cannot account for every possibility, so we must be prepared to think on our feet. We will be tested. Sorely tested, I expect. But for our homes and for our people, and a people not our own but in need, we will succeed. Spare no effort in your preparations. Once we depart, there is no turning back.
I mean, you can always teleport back. Oh, sorry, story immersion. No turning back. We're there permanently. Besides the delegates assembled here, the Amalja and several other tribes offer to send troops of their own. Unfortunately, due to this physiology, many would struggle simply to survive in the harsh climate of Ilsabard. They would also likely prove tempting targets for abduction by the Tel'Farai. True. All things considered, they can better aid the cause by bolstering our defenses in Eorzea, though their eagerness to do more has been noted. We few shall have to suffice. Ere we embark, we must distribute the warding scales to our comrades. Care to do the honors? Sure. Oh, I gotta give them out. All right. Serena, here's the warding thing. We heard it would be cold in Garlemald, so we came prepared. Here, have a warding scale. This protects you from evil magic. Oh, the talismans. We're to keep these close at all times. Yes, I will see that no one misplaces theirs. And before I forget, I have a message from Hien. In distant lands and times of strife, together stand, together fight. In darkness shines the light of life. I hope I have done his words justice. Doma, like much of Othard, has been plagued by the towers. Yet, while he could not be here, he wished to express his shared conviction. Hien and Yugiri labor without rest to unite the people, and with their aid, we will keep the enemy at bay. And we have the step of the Eastern Alliance will repay their efforts by ending this war. Wow. This guy. Yes? Here, have a ward. Have a ward. We're going to war. So these are the famed warding scales. Enough for me and my men, I see. Under normal circumstances, I would not be allowed to travel outside of the Twelveswood. The Elder Seedseer, however, has granted me special permission. She has bid me lend my magics to the people of Garlemald while learning all I can of their ways. In doing so, I will come closer to understanding myself and my place in the world, or so she says. I say it is past time our allies benefit from the power at a Seedseer's disposal. Some bemoan that we hide our light under a bushel, and I intend to address that criticism. What's up, Sickard? Here, have your scale. I hear you've got something for us. Here, have this. Cool, man. Ah, them scales everyone's been talking about. Pretty little things, ain't they? Reckon they'll be worth a gil or two when this is all over, but we'll hold on to them for now. Don't sell these things, man. You know how hard it was to make these? And one more thing, I know what you're all thinking. Why didn't they send Einzarn instead? Buggered if I know. All the Admiral and Captain Hilfer told me was they needed someone to help safeguard the future. And here I am. And here I am. Can't say they haven't got a sense of humor. Of course, some of you might be wondering what a good pirate is on dry land in the middle of the sodding snow of all places. Well, me and my crew will do whatever needs doing. So let's sail. All right, man. Ice. Well, I see that set of warding scales I spy. Not that I would know what they look like. Whoop. Here you go. Have your scales. Wow, look at these. Even a layman like me can tell they're bursting with ether. Indeed. Anyway, these give us one less thing to worry about, which just leaves the other mountain of whatever else is waiting for us in Garlemald. Only one way to find out, huh? True. All right, Lucia, here's yours. For the Ishgardians. Wingardium Leviosa. Many things. These elements may prove to be a deciding factor in the battles to come. I find myself conflicted by this foray into Garlemald, sent by the Empire to infiltrate Ishgard, only to throw in my lot with those secrets I was supposed to be stealing. And now I lead the mission to save the countrymen I betrayed. But that doubtless is why I was chosen by Lord Aymeric. He would have me put my extensive knowledge and former ties to good use. I will not disappoint him. For the future of Ishgard, Garlemald, and the world at large, I will lead us to victory. And last one to Maxima, I guess. You can have one. Here you go, bud. There you go. Don't lose it. Thank you for this and for going to such incredible lengths for the sake of my people. Though I have little offer in return, I would impart some advice if I may. You have been told by many to wear the cold of Ilsabard, and I cannot stress enough that this is no token warning. I will be distributing specially made tinctures, courtesy of the Alchemist Guild, but understand they are no substitute for proper protection. I leave the provisioning of said protection to your discretion. Now let us proceed to the Alamigan Quarter. Nice. Let's go. This is our last chance to make ready before we set forth. You wouldn't need to worry about Urianger and I. We still have what we wore in Garlemald before. Estinian claims to be quite warm and toasty beneath his armor, and since he spent a fair bit of time up north recently as well, I have no reason to doubt his words. Most of the others will be borrowing Grand Company stock. The rest of you could do likewise, I suppose, provided you're not overly concerned with style. Not to put too fine a point on it, but I wouldn't be seen dead in one of those ridiculous overcoats. If only I had time to find something to my liking. Hark! Is that the cry of scions in need of a tailor I see? Yeah. Oh. What are you doing here? But how? Wahaha, I have my ways. Oh, yes, indeed. You thought you could sneak off to Ilsabar without telling me? Ah, nothing escapes my notice. Tee-hee. Now you will wear these garments I've made for you, whether you like it or not. Another outfit change. You never cease to amaze. But why do you need a new outfit as well? Wait, are you coming with us? What? No, of course not, silly. It's all in the name of fashion, rather the pursuit of the highest quality fashion. Besides, how can I expect others to wear my creations if I've never worn them myself? Ah, I did have one other thing to share. Argmus and Bloomwood have finally returned from assignments in faraway lands. They'll be staying at the Rising Stones for a while to keep an eye on events throughout Eorzea. Since they'll be running things back at headquarters, I was wondering if I could lend a hand in Charlene? What? Oh, why not? You can keep Cryle Company in the Baldesian Annex. Yes, we'd love to have you there, and I hear Argmus and Bloomwood did a fine job carrying on in our stead while we were lying comatose. With them in charge of the Rising Stones, we have nothing to worry about. My thoughts exactly. Also, while I'm confident you won't go collapse again because a certain someone who shall remain nameless isn't in the position to transport your souls to another world, if anything similarly disastrous were to happen, I'll be well positioned to do something about it. Anyway, I've got a few things to take care of, and then I'll make my way to Charlene. Thanks, Tataru. I really do hope these new clothes are enough to keep you warm in Garlemald. It's not much, but it's the only thing I can do. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's not keep the contingent waiting any longer. Let's go! To war! Huh? Here are your winter woolies, handcrafted by yours truly. Oh, winter woolies. Try on. That does look cozy. Wow. Nice, I guess. Complete. We did it! We did it! Patru is desperately trying to retain her composure. She prepares to see you off on another perilous journey. I'm told the airship pilot has been sent to meet you. Wow. Ah, there he is. Oh, right there. Look at that. Indeed. All right, this is where we go separate ways. Do be careful, won't you? Let's go! It's an honor to finally meet you. We of Garland Ironworks will be ferrying you and your contingent across the mountains and into Garlemald. For many of us, it will be something of a homecoming. Our illustrious founder was only our most notable Imperial defector. For that reason, the company is committed to the success of his expedition. Our resources are at your disposal. If you're ready to depart, I will ready the engines. Let's go! Upon boarding the airship, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. In addition, you will be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved at certain points. In the event you are defeated, you'll be able to try again for the most recent of these. Wait, are we gonna get attacked in the air? Is this gonna be like crazy air dragon gun battle of doom? Oh god. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, this progress will be lost. Damn. All right. A frosty reception. Oh, we're traveling. Okay, so we're going into Garlemald. We can only fly so close. But this is like our, oh my gosh.
Ilsabard, divided in twain by a vast mountain range.
Indeed.
Those who would traverse its jagged peaks face peril at every step. But why go by foot when one can simply fly?
True. True. Airship time.
On the outskirts of the Imperial capital, in the frozen wastes of the Magna Glacius.
Wait, you already landed? The heck? We did.
The winds howl in icy protest, as if to warn against further trespass.
Let's do it. Let's get it. She gave us a plan. What's the plan? Oh.
We've received word from Thancred's reconnaissance party.
What did they
They've
say?
sighted a detachment of heavily armed Imperials.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Survivors of the Civil War, perhaps.
Perhaps, but there is more to it than that. Maxima reports that they're led by Vergilia, legatus of the 3rd Legion, which comprises the bulk of their number.
Okay.
However, they are also joined by several members of the 1st.
Yeah, we can take them.
From what I recall, the 3rd Legion fought for Nerva in the War of Succession following Varus's death. The 1st, on the other hand, were under the direct command of the Emperor and rejected Nerva's claim to the throne. These legions were enemies.
Indeed. In fact, our sources claim that it was a conflict between them that sparked the Civil War. Yet now, these former foes cooperate to defend a ruined Garlemald from invasion.
Then it is all but certain they have been tempered.
Or they're just evil. Either way.
So, what's the plan? If me and my crew is out reaving, we charge straight in, no messing about. But that ain't what we're here for.
Quite right. Soldiers or no, they are people of Garlemald, the very ones we have come to aid. Direct confrontation is unavoidable.
True.
Nevertheless, we must make every effort to limit casualties on both sides. Rather than kill them, I would remove them from the field.
Hit him with a yellow card.
How so? Savage beatings, disarmament, and imprisonment?
Goddamn.
Not impossible, but easier said than done in the heat of battle.
Having observed the opposition, I imagine Thancred had something to suggest?
He did. He and the other scouts have already infiltrated a supply depot some distance beyond the Imperial detachment's current position.
War of attrition?
Stored within is a stockpile of Magitech armaments. And once we give the signal, Thancred's team will destroy them all.
Nice.
In so doing, we will deprive frontline troops of materiel and likely force the detachment to send men to investigate.
Fitting them up?
Divide and conquer.
Not bad.
Not a bad idea.
Once the scouts have finished their preparations, we will split into 2 groups.
Okay.
The first will form the vanguard, while the other brings up the rear with our supplies.
Ooh. Let's do it.
As for the Scions, I ask that you lend your assistance where you deem it needed most.
Wait, we get like flex roll? That's awesome.
I would prefer, however, that you accompany the rearguard and be prepared to join the van at a moment's notice. Kept in reserve as our trump card, so to speak.
Gotcha. I'm down with that. That works for me. I'll be a trump card. So this must be where the weapons are that they're going to sneak in and destroy. Yep. Oh, he looks cool. That's a good looking winter gunbreaker outfit. Nice.
Your proposal was well received. More specifically, they asked that we destroy the Imperial's toys in as spectacular a fashion as possible.
With a bomb?
Y'shtola always did have a flair for the dramatic. She's not an easy woman to please, but I shall do my best to satisfy her thirst for fireworks. All right. Once more for my peace of mind.
Okay.
Our first objective will be to rig the enemy's Magitech with explosives.
Okay.
After we've withdrawn to a safe distance, we'll detonate them remotely. Our second will be to issue a deactivation command to the automated units via the control terminal. If our calculations are correct, this signal should reach those deployed on the front line, giving our friends a much-needed upper hand. The blizzard will help us stay hidden, so let's aim to get in and out before it passes.
True.
Trust in the plan, and we should all live to see tomorrow.
In the meantime, I will relay messages back and forth as the situation unfolds. You'll forgive me if I ask again, but are you certain you wish to play the lone wolf?
Don't worry about Thancred.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Call it foolish and reckless if you like, but I'll get the job done. I always do.
I always do.
Very well. I wish you the best of luck.
All right, blow that stuff up. I'm ready to go. Oh, I'm Thancred. Of course. What's this? I'll say there's nothing else. Come here. We can commence the mission as soon as you're ready. Commence the mission. So I have to sneak in.
Keep your wits about you.
Set up the bombs.
We only have one shot at this, so let's make it count.
Can I not go that way? Oh, I have to go this way. I guess we just come in and go boop.
7 hells.
I'm guessing I'm not supposed to do this. I think they meant sneaky beaky, but can we bring them like away from the big dude? The big lad? Okay, what is this? Throw a bomb that confuses the senses of guard dogs. Neutralizing them has no effect on soldiers or Magitech weaponry. So when we see guard dogs, we'll be able to do that. While hidden, deliver an attack that neutralizes Imperial soldiers. Master presence, making it impossible for the most enemies to detect you and increase movement. Can I make, okay. I knocked him out. All right, here we go. Sneaky beaky. Sneaky beaky. Time he took a nap. Silent takedown. Oh, go to sleep. How do I turn off the laser beams of doom? Right here. Laser beams. Woo. All right, and then we're gonna go stealthy. And then we're putting bombs here, right? Oh. Do I have a time limit on this? I do. Ah, crap. Wait, what's the confusion? Bewilderment bomb right over there. Go. Miss?
Spotted.
What do you mean miss? Go away. Don't look over here. Don't look over here. Come here. It's fine. We're being sneaky beaky. Sneaky beaky. Okay, he's knocked out. Wait, can she not see through here? I'm gonna put this here. Setting the explosives. Okay, set some there. So does this work? Why does that miss?
Must be losing my
Oh, it only works on dogs. I'm dumb and stupid and ugly. Okay, whatever. We'll just kill them. We'll set the rest of them. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 bomb. All right, dead. Wait, are those the dogs? The slashers? Okay, we're setting the explosives. Okay, deactivate the Magitech. What the? He's coming at me. Are these the dogs? Does this work? Nope, those aren't. Okay, it's actually dogs. Oh no, threat awareness is going up. No, what is this? No, I'm yellow. Oh my god, am I gonna fail the stealth mission? Jesus. Okay. We'll just let those chill. We'll go over here. Does he keep pathing around? Yes. He does it quickly though. Stealth. Silent takedown. Controls. Okay, we're going over here. I got a box there. Very good. Tempered. Use bewilderment mobs. Oh, these are the dogs. Hop, hop. Yeah. Incapacitated. That's right. Lay on the ground. Do my bidding, guard dog. Okay, so that's up. We need to not. We're pretty high up. So we got inactive controls there. Can I do this wall stealth or no? I'm just gonna go ahead and silent take down this girl. Oh, incapacitated. We'll wait for the slasher to go by, and then we can start putting the bombs down there. Can we, is this too greedy? This might be too greedy. Don't move, 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 don't move. We got it. Find a place to hide, then relay your progress. Find a place to hide? Oh, right here. I'm hiding. So sneaky.
This is Thancred. The explosives are in place.
Yes. We did it.
Very good. All is proceeding as planned.
Yes.
Head to the control terminal. It should be to the northwest.
Northwest. That way.
Understood. Have the others wait at the rendezvous point.
Thancred's kind of a baller, man. All right, I'm gonna go stealth. We're gonna stealth this guy. Bam, bam. No. Slasher, slasher, slasher. Why do the guard praying mantises not care when their guards are knocked out? They are pretty poorly programmed, man. Okay, doors open. Am I trying to get in there? It's ending, right? Can I do this with only hitting the dog? Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna chill here. Stealth up. When this person comes, we'll go whack. Knock him out. Okay. Then we'll stealth up and do the same thing to that guy. And we can take out the guard dog on the left. Can I knock out the machinery? Large tech weaponry or guard dog. Limited attack with a potency of 100. No, that's not very good. I'm risking it. I'm risking it. I'm risking it. Ooh, we're in. I have 21 threat left. I'm gonna stealth up here. Terminal. Oh no. Don't look at me. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. They won't see me. They won't see me. They can't see me. It's impossible. I'm invisible. Oh, deactivated. Withdraw from the supply depot. Over here. I did it. Yeah. Nice. Do. Huh? Nailed it. Set the bombs. Disabled the control panel. Dipped out.
You are returned, and none the worse for wear, to my considerable relief.
What news from our comrades?
They stand at the ready.
Nice.
Excellent.
Trigger!
Then let the fireworks begin.
Blow it all up! Let's go! Hit that button. It's not a big red button. Oh, that's boring. A few months later, at the rear of the Ilsamar contingent supply caravan. Ooh. Nice. Wait, this is the rest of the Scions, right? Yeah, this is us. Okay, so we're just making sure the supply caravan doesn't go down.
The blizzard's beginning to clear. The Vanguard should be engaging the Imperials any moment now. If they haven't already.
We're gonna get attacked.
Ishtola and the others are with them, so I'm sure they'll be all right, but...
Oh, what is this? Demogorgon?
Wait! Something's coming!
Careful! More dogs? Yep. Oh, machines too.
Oi, oi! Looks like we ain't the only ones who sent out scouts.
Let's go!
Keep them away from the carriages! We lose those, and we're as good as dead!
I knew we'd be attacked. Battle time! Boom, 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 boom. We're playing? I'm playing Summoner, right? Yes. Easy peasy. Let's get it. All right. Wait, I need a carbuncle.
Fighters, protect the others.
Okay, I will. Ah! Go, Bahamut. That guy's so dead. Soundtrack is bumping, dude. Yeah. Go! Okay, this one's safe.
But Stay alert.
Get this one safe as well. Can't target that?
Keep the carriages safe.
All right. They're good to go. Let's do it. Next. Here we go. Get him. What's up, friend? You want some of this too? You want some of this too? Yeah, why don't you dance us to safety, buddy?
The savior of Ishgard is here!
That's me. Easy peasy, dude. We're not getting anywhere near these caravans. There it is. Alright, good. That's down.
A fine
Next.
display, but the other carriages are still in danger.
No, just one. Just one. Just
Go
one.
ahead. We'll hold the line.
This one. Straw? Yep. You go, buddy. Go. Bam.
We're the only ones still struggling.
Yep. You are. Don't worry. The big boy's here.
Put our backs into it then.
This guy dead.
I've been itching for
That guy dead. Hit him behind me. Hit him. No, 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 no. Easy peasy. Is this the last of it? Oh, that one there. Wait, can I target them? Or they're still being attacked? We got this one saved. And then we got a boss, right? The biggest bastard's going straight through the carriages, stopping in its tracks. Wait, how? Did I catch it with my face? Oh. No, they did. Oh, crap. They actually caught it. All right, let's kill it real quick. All your cooldowns. Dump it. Dump it, baby. Dump it. They literally caught it with their hands. That's kind of insane, actually. Jesus Christ. Dead. Oh no, no, no. You do it? I think I did it.
We're fine. I'm ready for more.
Yes, we're safe. The Tower of Darkness looks insane.
Get to the front and turn the tide.
All right. They want me to leave. Head north and join the Vanguard. Let's go! Here we go. Vanguard's kind of... Things are happening over there. Yeah. Nice. Oh, they're trying to sleep as many as they
Removed
can.
From the field was not a euphemism for enthusiastically murder.
Oh well.
It's nothing that won't heal in time.
I mean, you kind of ran them through with a giant polearm.
The trouble is, their tempering has made them utterly fearless. Subduing them would be easier if they had the capacity to submit in the first place.
True.
Well, this is the path our young charges would have us walk, and that we all agreed to follow. You knew it would be hard, yet still you pledged your lance, did you not?
He sure did. He sure did.
That I did.
Oh! Oh, what a grin. Bow, bow. Ooh. Big baddie. Yeah, buddy. Gonna shoot him in the foot? I mean, they're all tempered, so... Is it a gun
That's
lance?
Vigilia. Damn it. I need to help the others take her down.
Oh!
There's no end to them.
Wait until I show up. The champion of light is here.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Bam. Let's end this.
There's no stopping us now. Come on. Let's show them what we're made of.
Oh, it's a 4-man party. Wait, is this a dungeon? What the? Dun, 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 dun. Look at this. All right.
Have them now. Forward.
Go! Oh, he's already dead. Oh. Pew pew. Ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. What else you got? Oh, a bunch of dogs, huh? Perfect. Perfect for Garuda. Big AoE. Let's do it. What is this? What is this? Dude. What is he doing? Jesus. Alright, dude. As a raging bull, man. Big booms. Big booms. He's dead. Any more? Somehow there's more. I can't stack with them. I gotta stack. Oh, they're getting boomed on. My immersion. So much. Bio.
That's her. Virgilia.
Oh, she's in. Van Corcolium. She got a lot of help. Jesus Christ. I wouldn't think of it. Let's get this guy out of the way. What do you think you're doing? You're not invited to this party, buddy. Everyone on the big one. One who dares bring a gun lance to this party. Tank Buster. We've almost got our Bahamut back though, so that's good news. Boom, 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 boom. Deck up, baby. Easy peasy. Oh, and then spread. This is like an actual encounter. Damn. Ooh, big crit. Yeah, she's taking a beating, my god. Oh, airstrike. What the?
Is everyone all right?
Yeah, we can dodge. It's all good. So, like, does this change based on what role you are? Like, what if I queued for this encounter as like a tank or a healer? I guess it's just you're there fighting, right? Regardless, isn't like an actual like role. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Things are happening. Ah! Stop that! Kill them all! Bahamut's ready. We keep dumping. Someone's healing. Must be Lucia, I guess. Oh my god, more. All right, one at a time, people. Oh my god. Oh, he's got him chained. Nice. Hey, these guys actually kind of have a lot of HP. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's fine. Can heal up from that. What are we looking for here? We're trying to defend her? Oh, she's doing... Oh my goodness. Good job, Sadu. Just nuked the whole thing. We did it! Yes! Nice, get owned. Sadu just meteored the whole freaking thing. Wait, why can't black mages do that? I want to cast Meteor.
Rest, recover, reclaim yourself. Then we will fight again to the death.
Doesn't mess around. Ah, he wanted a hug. Aww.
That was the last of them.
We did it.
The day is ours, thanks to your timely arrival. What of the supply caravan?
Supply caravan's fine. We kept him safe.
Outmaneuvered, but not outmatched. Good. Let us take the Imperials into custody and rejoin our comrades.
Sounds good.
And soon we shall arrive at the capital.
Unforgiving. Thus spoke Emperor Solus as he gazed upon his barren domain.
Long time ago. Right?
800 years it had been since the Garleans first set foot here.
This place is a mess. Jesus.
Bested by the Kavosi after centuries of war and driven from fertile southern pastures into the blasted northern wastes.
This is a mess. Practically destroyed.
In that garden of desolation, they clung to one another for warmth, freezing Hungry, desperate, hated.
Made it. That must be an Aetheryte right there.
Forsaken.
Dang. The caravan. No one important died, right? Good.
In the year 1513 of the 6th Astral Era, a young legatus named Solus single-handedly sparked the Magitech Revolution. How did he conceive the machina that feed on ceruleum? Once a common, soft-spoken soldier, how had he so quickly ascended through the ranks?
What are you suggesting, Emmett?
Like so many others, those who knew the truth are gone.
Was it not actually him?
Taking in the capital with his eyes for the first time, I recall thinking to myself...
With his eyes!
Far colder on the earth than in the heavens.
Oh my god.
Far colder indeed. Bitterly so.
I think I was supposed to already know that, but... Garlemald! This place is spooky, man. Jesus. Dark and scary and war-torn and destroyed and cold. Great place for a party.
Not so much as a whisper.
Everybody dead.
The roads leading beyond the city walls would have been used less in recent years. Nevertheless, this was one of the most important gateways into the capital.
Was.
A buzz day and night with activity, aye. Merchants passing through the checkpoint, many of them stopping at the local hostelries.
Surely they cannot all have been tempered.
I mean, this far
We
in.
can consider the question after we have made camp. If we spend any longer outside, we may well freeze to death where we stand.
How does he
the
see?
The tempered Imperials, too.
Why didn't he just get a haircut?
This will
These
be
are
our
the
temporary
questions.
base of operations. Secure shelter for ourselves and the injured, and dispatch scouts to survey the surrounding area.
Yes, ma'am.
If we're planning on staying here a while, we ought to give this place a proper name.
Well, the constant sound of ice cracking underfoot makes me think of broken glass. An apt name, perhaps. But enough of this. To work, everyone.
Yes, ma'am. I gotta tune to this Aetheryte real quick, though, because we're in the new zone now. In the new zone now. Where's my next dungeon? I want a new dungeon. Give it to me now. If you enjoyed yourself today, leave a like down below. You can support me and my work on Patreon and view Patreon exclusive content. Link in the description. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.